guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. I wanted to highlight STR Ultimate Gohan, and we'll do a 200% leader skill video for this guy. STR Ultimate Gohan, I think, is a fairly competent unit. He is a character that you could go into many red zone stages, some of the toughest red zone stages, and he can win you fights. It's just, this Ultimate Gohan, he's truly, like a lot of these other EZA STRs, in that there's a huge RNG portion to him, right? Ultimate Gohan has a high chance to guard, but once he guards, he gets a guaranteed additional, has a high chance to be a super, and the guard lasts as well for 4 turns, right? So you proc the guard, and then he gets it for 4 turns. That is pretty strong that he does keep it for several turns, so it's like you would think that he's just a high chance to guard character, but it's not really that, because once he does proc it, he'll have it for several turns in a row, right? Which is very good. That also means you can force him to get his guard if you're going to go up against a physical enemy. Remember, if Gohan is attacked by a physical type enemy, even if his guard does not proc from his passive, the game counts an STR enemy being hit by a physical enemy as guarding, so then boom, it'll activate, and then Gohan would have it for the next 4 turns, right? I think that this guy's pretty good. Again, right, it's like, you know, at the very least, he has the potential to go toe-to-toe with Red Zone Broly, Red Zone Omega, Red Zone Metal Cooler Core. Most characters in the game can't even, right? That's the thing about the EZA STRs, right? How much you like a bunch of these characters, STR Rose, AGL Vegeta Blue, right, AGL Turles, a lot of it is, you know, how much you can stand sort of like the RNG portion of these characters, right? Which many of them have. For years, I heard people talk about they didn't like UI Goku with his RNG. Well, now, a lot of these characters certainly have it. Although, I mean, RNG is the entire game, but whatever. Anyway, there's not really too much more else to talk about with him, I guess. Gohan does give Superclass allies 50% defense, and then Entrusted Will Superclass allies get 2 key and 30% attack. Which characters are Extreme Class Entrusted Will? LR, Vegeta, and Goku, Garlic Jr., and then Piccolo Jr. from the World Tournament are the Extreme Class Entrusted Will characters that Gohan does not support. Okay. But that defensive support ability, of course, can be very good. Then Gohan does stack attack from his super attack effect. If they wanted to make this guy king, he would stack defense as well. He does give himself 50% defense with his super attack effect. So if he's guarding, he can triple super. He'll be stacking attack every time, and then he'll be getting 50% defense as well, right? So he can look pretty good, right? You know, you know, maybe most people won't acknowledge this, but you could run a rotation of STR Ultimate Gohan and Tech Ultimate Gohan in Red Zone, and that would sweep basically every single fight in Red Zone, right? Because, I mean, Tech Ultimate Gohan is the god of the game. He's still really good, right? It's just, you know, sometimes STR Ultimate Gohan will fail you, other times he'll continue to be really good. But those two as a rotation, they can get it done. They really can. They actually can get the job done. You know, using Majin Vegeta's team and Carnival LR Goku's team, I have utilized that rotation quite a bit, the 2 Ultimate Gohans, absolutely. So, alright, let's get a couple of rotations with Ultimate Gohan, sort of seeing his abilities, right? Remember that, like, the powerful comeback team, which is his 200% leader skill currently, is not the greatest in terms of, like, showcasing characters, because the supports, the couple of Bardock units that support on this category, they are very limited units, right, that are in need of EZAs, so we could see. Gohan's start of turn defense is never really going to be the craziest ever, but again, we need his guard to proc, and then he is getting 50% defense from his super attack effect, so defensively he can be solid with the guard up, and then he's super attacking first. Most of the time, you probably don't want to rock him in slot 1, right? I think this Ultimate Gohan can be a very effective slot 2 or slot 3 character. So on this turn, the guard did not proc. We did not get it. 3.94 he does right there. And then remember, every time he super attacks, he greatly stacks his attack, right? So Gohan is going to be getting 50% attack every single time he's supering. Which means that, you know, if you are in a very long fight, which, you know, for example, certainly can happen with, like, Majin Vegeta's team in these red zone fights, Gohan, you know, he'll start to get some decent damage numbers towards the end of these fights, right? If he's able to build up a lot. I've never really been greatly impressed by characters that stack attack. Stacking attack has just never felt as strong or as reliable or as effective of a mechanic, though, as stacking defense, right? All right, so this is going to be a very good rotation. We do link, these two link up very well. You know, we'll link up even better once, you know, we would potentially transform with Tech Ultimate Gohan. But, I mean, honestly, most of the times I do fights, I don't even transform with him, right? So, STR Ultimate Gohan's link set here, he has All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Z Fighters, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Power Bestowed by God, and Fierce Battle. That is his link set. He, of course, is going to look quite a bit better next to Tech Ultimate Gohan. They're activating one of the strongest links in the game, which really does make a lot of these characters look way better. And that, of course, is All in the Family, right? Just a huge link that, again, can really make a lot of these characters look quite a bit better, right? So, okay. Let's go ahead and see the damage STR Ultimate Gohan will do right here. I guess after this, we'll just go into one of these, like, long fights where the boss just can't be killed or something like that. And we'll just sort of let STR Ultimate Gohan stack up for a while, right? We could see, like, you know, what sort of damage numbers he can get to. Maybe, you know, turn 10 plus. There's his guard procking right there. Perfect. So once his guard procs, that means he will have it now for the next 4 turns. And he now gets a guaranteed additional as well, right? Which is pretty good. Again, him being able to triple super attack, if he gets additionals in, it's huge for him since he's getting the 50% defense from his super attack effect, right? So, again, it just does work very, very well for Ultimate Gohan once he gets that guard up. That really, the whole basis of this character is around him getting his guard up, right? Once the guard is up, he's looking pretty good. Okay, so yeah, let's go into one of these longer fights. We'll let him stack up for a while. We'll transform Tech Ultimate Gohan so that we'll get most of STR Ultimate Gohan's links activated. And we'll see some of the stuff he's able to do. Alright, so we have the opening rotation we want, which is the 2 Gohans next to each other. This is a fight where we will be able to just stack up for quite a while in here. Alright, so I guess let's just go forward. I would like to at least show Ultimate Gohan getting a bunch of his additionals in and stuff like that, right? Which is something we'll be able to do. Once he gets hit, right, then the guard, if the guard procs and the additional would activate. We did not get the guard to proc right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know, go forward for a little bit. We'll stack up for a while. We'll come back once I have his guard activated and we could show him, like, triple supering or double supering or something like that. And again, we'll just kind of build him up. We'll see what numbers he's capable of getting, you know, after a few turns have passed, right? Remember, when utilizing him in, like, red zone stages and stuff like that, a lot of what this guy is going to be doing is we want him to get that 50% chance to guard to proc, and then he can really start to do damage with his additionals, as well as be a pretty tanky unit, even against the toughest of red zone bosses, right? Guard is a ridiculously overpowered mechanic, right? Which is why Dokkan is very hesitant to give it out to characters very often these days. Alright guys, I want to do this rotation right here. This is actually a pretty decent rotation because Namek Goku will be able to activate a lot of these pesky links like Z Fighters and stuff like that. Unfortunately though, here we are in turn 5 and I still have not been able to get Gohan's guard to proc, right? You know, not much you could do when Gohan decides, I don't feel like guarding today, right? But we can at least see him probably with some higher numbers, right? He's at 229k defense right there. I mean, that's, you know, with like Saiyan Lineage and All in the Family and stuff like that up from Tech Ultimate Gohan. EZA Namek Goku, he's another character who is very similar to STR Ultimate Gohan. Namek Goku can be really good, but you just need RNG to break your way, right? Like, because he has to transform first, but his rage mode and stuff like that can be very effective. 5.44 right there, okay. Dude, okay, no guard. All right, so this is the 3rd turn in a row We failed the 50-50 coin flip 3 turns in a row. Gotta love that. I guess I could have gone to the Super Saiyan 3 Broly level, because both of the Broly and Paragus in there are physical, so we would have it up all the time. You know, I'm just gonna leave right now. I'm gonna go to that Broly, the Super Saiyan 3 Broly Dokkan event. We'll come back maybe on, like, you know, turn 6 or 7, because Ultimate Gohan, he'll be able to have his guard up the whole time. The reason the guard is important is because then we could triple super with him. By the way, I've gotten no additionals up to this point, and the boy has 22 additionals, so, hey, at least right now, we're seeing the negatives to him, right? Like, you know, sometimes you just get very bad luck with him, and he's not going to look very good, right? Like, well, I don't want to say he's not going to look very good, but he's not going to be to the level that you would need for a character to, you know, really compete with these red zone fights, and for a character who's actually going to be, like, one of the top units in the game, right? You know, like, to be one of the top EZA TURs, like, you do really have to be able to bring something to the table, and sometimes STR Ultimate Gohan is really bringing a lot. Other times, he can be exposed a little bit. All right, let's see. Can we get it here? Do you... Brother, you want to give us... This is what, turn 4? Surely on our 4th turn right here, Gohan is going to, he's going to get it. Watch this, right here. Guard, let's go. Easy. Nope. Okay, great. Alright, yeah, let's go to the, Super Saiyan 3 Broly fight, and we could force the guard to happen. Okay, man. Alright, guys, here we are. Turn 3. In this fight right here, we can go ahead and just have Gohan stack up for a while against Broly, right? This Broly's invincible. And we're going up against 2 physical type enemies, so the thing I was talking about will happen right here. I could show... Hopefully Gohan's guard did not proc, so I can show in action what happens when it sort of like happens like this. We, of course, link up incredibly well with Namek Goku. Everything activated except for Infighters and Power Bestowed by God. Again, after this, we'll just cut. You know, we'll come back in a while. We'll let Gohan build up. I do want to transform Tech Ult to make Gohan... Yeah, perfect, right there. See, it was neutral, and then it went down. So the first hit technically activated his guard, and then the point where it activates for 4 turns is then active, right? So now he could triple super. Okay, that's all right, but now we get the hidden potential system. Oh, dude, what? My Gohan is broken. What? Am I crazy, or this entire video so far, he hasn't guarded once, right? Besides the fact that I forced it to happen from a physical enemy, and he has not additionaled once. Bro, he's got 22 additional. What the hell? Hello? Gohan has stage fright for his showcase or something. God damn. But, I mean, yeah, obviously, I want Gohan to be triple supering since he's stacking, right? We want to see him get higher damage. Dude, this guy Gohan is a fraud. What is this? No, not really, though. I actually have no items. So many red zone fights with this STR Ultimate Gohan. I do think he's good. It's just, there's a lot of RNG. Sometimes you will lose because of him. Other times you can win because of him, right? There's a lot of characters like that now. Besides, like, the very highest tier of characters, you know, Final Form Cooler and Vegeta and Trunks and Carnival Goku and stuff like that. Even them, occasionally, they can lose you the fight, but most of the time, they're winning you the fights, right? Whereas, like, STR Ultimate Gohan, it really is a 50-50, right? 50% chance he gets that guard and you don't lose, right? Typically, is what can happen. So, alright, I'll cut. We'll come back once we have built up quite a bit with our boy. Oh, this is a very good turn right here. Yeah, we're going to have most links activated. Everything except for Infighter right here. And he can do the triple super stuff like that. So this is no support right here. Everything activated except for Infighter, and we, of course, have the stacking. After this, we'll come back maybe on, like, turn 10 or something. We'll probably transform with Tech Ultimate Gohan as well. So that way they'll link a little bit better, and we can kind of see, you know, how they're going to look right here. So, let's see. Hopefully, STR Ultimate Gohan can give us a triple super, brah. I would love for you to do that. At least one for the video. Please, Gohan, please! Alright, let's see. There's one. Okay, nice additional normal. Again, that's a 50% chance to be a super right there. And no hidden potential system additional again. This is insane. Alright, nice luck. Alright, guys, so we're here on turn 15. I guess this would be a good turn for us to see what damage we can get from STR Ultimate Gohan. Why don't we go ahead and transform with Tech Gohan so we can link up a little bit better. We'll, of course, play this one, too.
晴らしい救世主を送るのは私に任せてください。
うん、バッチリ。ありがとうございます。よし、行くか。
Okay, so let's see what Gohan has right here. So we are going to link up pretty well. We're not going to have Saiyan Lineage, Z Fighter, and then also Power... Well, Power Bestow by God is going to activate as soon as we do this, right? Because that's one of the links that activates on Super Attack. So only Z Fighter and Saiyan Lineage not activated. So we could get all 7 with STR Namek Goku in this 3rd slot, right? So we'll do that. We'll come back in a second. We'll be able to get him with all 7 links activated. Alright, so let's see the damage that we can get on this turn from our boy STR Ultimate Gohan. Again, I think we'll do probably one more turn after this where we activate all 7 links. Alright, so 8.42 is what Ultimate Gohan has gotten up to. Okay. So, I mean, what are we on, like, turn 15? So we have been stacking for quite a while. Yeah, he's going to be able to break 9 million. I mean, this is with a little bit of support from that Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, but you guys can see how, you know, he is supporting the entire rotation for defense. Entrusted Will category allies are getting key and attack as well. If the guard procs, he can work pretty effectively defensively, especially if he multiple supers and gets multiple chances to get that 50% defense from his super attack effect, right? STR Ultimate Gohan is definitely a decent EZA character. I don't consider him bad at all. So we'll do one more rotation where we get all 7 links, and then we will finish up. Alright guys, so we'll probably make this the final rotation. We'll be able to have all 7 links activated for STR Ultimate Gohan. Let's see what our boy can do. So, let me know what you guys think about... Oh, actually, wait. We could do this rotation, but I could have Namek Goku Super Attack first, which will give a little bit of an extra buff as well, right? Because Namek Goku, I believe he gives both attack and defense to the rotation on his Super Attack. So actually, give me 1 second. Yeah, okay, so we'll do it exactly like this. So we're still going to have all 7 links activated, but we'll get a little bit of support from Namek Goku doing super attacks first. So let's see what we can do on this rotation with STR Ultimate Gohan, with his guard, his support, the ability to triple super. He's definitely a decent EZA TUR. So let me know what you guys think of STR Ultimate Gohan on a 200% leader skill. If, you know, we get like a true like hybrid... Oh, nice, a double super. So we saw how Namek Goku's damage went up right there, right? Cool. So STR Ultimate Gohan will get 2 of those. By the way, the defensive buff, that gives defense as well, right? So, like, this would be a really good rotation for STR Ultimate Gohan if he's guarding. 10.8 right there with the capability of triple supering as well, right? So, definitely pretty decent. Well, I guess if his guard is up. So, let me know what you guys think about STR Ultimate Gohan. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.